All right, I hit the go live button, so I should be going live any second now, if not already. So welcome to another impromptu late night live stream, getting ready for a new week. And so I thought today I'd try to beat NBA Jam for the Sega Genesis, the original NBA Jam. I am using an official original Sega Genesis, one of the model ones with the high definition graphics on it. And I got my 6-button controller, got the cartridge plugged in. And so I'm going to pick up where I left off in this game. Now, a previous live stream I played Super High Impact and this, and I just got started. I've been playing this a little bit. I've kind of got a little bit hooked to it. So I'm going to do regular difficulty, but I'm going to make the timer go fast. And I'm going to turn off computer assistance. I don't like having that on. And now I'm going to go ahead and enter in my initials. So you have to beat all 27 teams to be a grand champion according to the game, and I think I've done all but 4 teams, so that should be a doable thing tonight. Let's see, I'm on a 23 game winning streak. I will be honest, there was one game I was behind and I hit the reset before I could record it. Let's see, I have to play Phoenix, Seattle, Utah, and Chicago, and I've been playing with Phoenix because it's just been a lot of fun jamming with Charles Barkley. So I'm good for the first 3 games. I'm going to do Phoenix like I have been doing, and then after that, assuming I get that far, I will do the Pistons, my hometown team, see if I can finish the game off beating Phoenix, because I don't think, well, I might try it. I don't know if you can have a team versus a team. If like the only team left to beat is Phoenix and I'm playing as Phoenix, I'm going to guess that you can't do it. You can't do it. So here we go. And so far, not doing too well so far. Well, it's just beginning. So let's go ahead and get some points on the board. Goaltending, I'll take it because it keeps my fire going. I want to get on fire. One of my favorite things to do is get on fire and then do a bunch of 3-pointers if I'm able.
Ugly shot.
Ooh, that was a good block there. Oh, I'm not on fire yet. I thought I was on fire, and I'm going for 3s. Charles is not the greatest 3-point shooter. Not the worst, but not the greatest. There we go.
He's on fire.
I'm on fire.
At the buzzer.
You stopped it. So there we go. First quarter is in the book. Doing good so far. Let's go on to the second quarter. I have to get it back. No. Oh, there goes my fire. I have to. Oh, this is actually a good team. The Jazz, you got Stockton and Malone. That's one of the better duos in the game as far as star power goes.
Hello. He's heating up.
I'm heating up. So I hope you all had a good weekend.
For 2.
All the kids are in bed in my house.
Rejected.
So before I go to bed, I just wanted to unwind a little bit.
For 2.
Oh, I should have stopped that one. Surprised that didn't count.
My.
That is a nice looking dunk. Ooh, good block. Oh, Stockton. Stealing Stockton.
Oh my.
And we got to jam in.
Ugly shot.
Ooh, I was too far away. Oh, good. My partner got it. Stay away from Stockton. Oh, and Malone pushes me. Good. That's not going to count. Doesn't have time. So 16-12 at the half. Cool little halftime intermission. Halftime report. And as is the case when I play NBA Jam, one of my players tend to get all the attention. In this case, Charles Barkley. Oh, it's really hard to block shots from the side like that. I have a much easier time doing it from other angles. But that side one can be difficult.
Wide open.
Ah, got it past me. But still got the 4-point lead.
Head fake. For two.
Ooh, good block.
He's heating up.
Heating up again. Digitized voice is a little muffled, but it's still good for the time. I enjoy the announcer.
The rebound.
Ooh, that's a good one. And I'm on fire. Now, can I finally do my favorite thing and shoot some... Oh, no. Oh, man. Haven't been able to get to my 3-point on fire thing. Ah.
Head fake. Switch.
Oh, I thought I might black that one.
Hello. Jams it in. No good.
Ah, okay. 1 quarter down. 28-20.
From down.
Oh, goaltending. All right. That's all right. Still got a 5-point lead.
He's heating up.
And I'm heating up. One more and I can get on fire again. Oh, I thought I had that.
Yeah. Ugly shot. No good.
Oh. What is it? Let's see. Is that 5-point lead? Can work with that. Just a simple shot. Didn't mean I wanted to jam, but sometimes for whatever reason, maybe I run out of turbo and I don't realize it. Oh, they're pulling up. Now it's a 4-point lead. No!
Wide open.
No! Oh.
Yeah.
Man, this is closer than I like it. Give my partner a chance. He's so far ahead. Ooh, let's do that again.
The nail in the coffin.
Yes. Nail in the coffin. There we go. 1 down, 3 to go. So we will continue this on. So now, the one thing about this, so let's see. I've won 24 in a row. My next opponent is Seattle. I think I gotta beat Chicago and Phoenix still to become a grand champion, I think is what it is. So if you're just joining me playing NBA Jam on a real Sega Genesis, and I'm just a few games away from actually beating it. So I have not defeated Phoenix, Seattle, and is at Chicago. So I've been playing as Phoenix. I started with Detroit, my hometown team, and I'll probably have to play as Detroit.
Here's the tip.
Haven't seen anyone in the chat yet, so hopefully my microphone's working. Please let me know if you can hear my voice in the chat if you're watching. I'd appreciate that. Wonder if I've been talking to myself this last game. Sean Kemp.
Boom, shakalaka. For two.
Oh, he had me at that angle that I don't like to block at. It's a shame that Seattle lost the Sonics. Oh, just go, go, go.
Head fake. Boom, shakalaka.
Doing pretty good right there. Starting to build up a small lead, hopefully.
Ugly shot. Hello. He's heating up.
One more and I'm on fire. I still haven't done one of my favorite things. Oh, yep, that's right. Give it to Charles.
Ugly shot. He's on fire.
Oh, gotta stop him from getting that last second three-pointer. No. Oh, good. Can't tell you how many times the computer does that. Let's see. I believe it says my comment. There we go. Should be on.
For two. No good.
Oh, come on. No. Oh, I so badly want to do some three-pointers while on fire.
Jams it in.
Got to build it up again. Ooh, that was a good one. I wasn't expecting that.
He's heating up.
One more. Let's see if we could do this. I mean, we're not having too much trouble. Good. So this will catch me on fire.
He's on fire.
10-point lead. Let's see if I can actually get the ball while on fire. I've not done it yet. I didn't do it again. What?
For two. He's heating up. Yeah. From downtown.
Ooh, I got the rebound.
He's heating up. Switch. Jams it in. At the grabs the rebound.
I got another rebound for the stat. Let's see, the chat. Is the chat not working or is it just a quiet night? Am I not seeing the chat? Hang on a second, I'm going to check something. I'm going to... Oh, people are chatting. I can't see it. Wow, why can I not see it on my other screen? Let's see. Will this work? There it goes. Whoa. So I want to apologize because I have not been seeing the chat on my main screen. I don't know why. So let's see who's in the chat real quick before I continue on. I'm so sorry, guys. People were chatting. I had no idea for some reason. So I did a pop-out window and now it seems to be working. So let's see. Let's go back. Oh my goodness. So LJ Brooks is here. Ryan's here. Flat Earth Gamer's here. David's here. New World Man is here. Let's see. Anybody else? Ryan plays as the Warriors. Who's the hardest team you've beaten on here? I don't know. I mean, well, I think the Pacers gave me trouble. Reggie Miller. David's glad I decided to stream again. Bulls, Jordan, and Pippen, except this version does not have Jordan. Yep, you're right. My chat wasn't working. So, You guys are here. I am so sorry. I don't know why I couldn't see the chat. That has never happened to me before. On my main stream page through YouTube, I usually see the chat all day, but I don't know why I didn't. So I popped it out. I can see it now. So let me just move it over and we'll continue going. Here I am. I thought I was all alone, and I was like, it says I got some people watching, but no one's talking. Everyone's just so amazed at my skills playing as Charles Barkley. That must be it. They were in awe and they couldn't talk. They couldn't type. Now let's see if I can finally get on fire and throw some threes. I was playing earlier today. I wasn't streaming, but I was playing the Spurs, which one of my favorite teams to play as because I was a David Robinson fan growing up. Pistons fan first, but I also like David Robinson. And I was just smoking them. I was afraid that it would be a tough matchup, but I was like, I got like 10, 20 points in a row without anything. Now I can finally do it. Let's see if that's good. There we go. That is my favorite thing to do in the game. Just be on fire with that glowing ball, pull up and throw down a three. Oh, that angle. That's the angle that gets me. Jim had this Super Nintendo version that had Jordan and Pippen. That's interesting. I didn't realize that. And I know this was at a time when I think Jordan signed an exclusive deal with Electronic Arts and maybe Shaquille O'Neal. I think 93 Shaquille was, he had to have been, right? Ooh, I'm on fire again. Maybe I can throw down another three or two. Not. No, that was so weak. Let's see, am I going to play NBA Showtime? Is that, oh, Charlie's here? And Israel Rice is here? I'm sorry if I don't say your name correctly. I apologize, but I think I did. NBA Showtime. I'm trying to get it. I remember NBA, wasn't it Showdown that the NBA series was called after like Lakers versus Celtics? Because for a while it was, you know, they would just take two teams of that were in the finals and name the game after them. I think Lakers and Celtics were first. And as a Pistons fan, I was so bummed because they skipped over the two times the Pistons were in the finals. So there should, you know, I say that there should be Pistons versus Lakers and Pistons versus Blazers, but there never was. Teammate going for a three, and he missed it. So I am not the biggest NBA fan these days. I've kind of gotten out of it. I couldn't tell you very many players beyond LeBron. I mean, there's a few names I recognize, but I've not, honestly, since COVID hit, I've not seen a lot of sports. Sports, for me, has lost some of its appeal when it doesn't have a live crowd. It's just weird. It's part of the sport, enjoying a sport on TV is the element of the crowd, I think. That's just me personally. Oh, good. I broke the rim. No janitor to scribble at me. A one-on-one basketball reference, if you didn't know. And we're going to... And let's see if I could just get... Nope. So let's see. Yeah, Barkley did have his own game on the Genesis. Shut Up and Jam, I think it is. NBA Showtime, NBA and NBC. It's like NBA Jam, but for the N64, PS1, and Dreamcast. I think I remember that now. There was another game. Was there a Showtime for the Genesis? There was another game. I forget what the name was. That was like a spiritual sequel to NBA Jam, but it wasn't NBA Jam. All right, guys. So I got 2 games to go to become a grand champion. So my next opponent is Phoenix. Okay, so let's see what happens if I put in... Can I do Phoenix versus Phoenix?
Welcome to NBA Jam.
I don't know that the game lets you do that, but we're going to find out. I played Seattle, so I need to beat Phoenix and Chicago. So I'm supposed to play Phoenix, but if I don't, if it puts in Chicago, then I'm guessing that you can't do that. Nope, Chicago, and there's Scottie Pippen, and is that Horace Grant maybe? Yeah. Because he didn't look like Horace was wearing his goggles, and that's how I knew Horace Grant. Man, the Bulls were just such a dynasty. I have to give them respect. They ended the Pistons run. Pistons went back to back, and the Bulls took over. And Jordan, I don't care what you say about LeBron. To me, Jordan will always be the greatest of all time. I do respect LeBron. And I think it's kind of cool that he brought a championship to his hometown, to the Cavaliers. I thought that was a nice story, because I kind of lost a little respect for him when he joined the Heat, and him and Wade and was it Bosch? They like did their own TV special, and they're like, we're going to bring championships. We're going to have all these championships to Miami. And it just seems so kind of, kind of prideful that it kind of turned me off. But when he joined the Cavaliers and won one for his hometown, I thought that was nice. And now he's on the Lakers. I can't like the Lakers. I'm sorry. I guess the Lakers to me are kind of like how the Yankees are to some people who, either love them or hate them. And the Pistons had many battles with the Lakers, even though Magic Johnson and Isaiah Thomas were good friends apparently. I'm not even paying attention. Am I winning? Yeah, 10. Good. Well, I got a block to end it. NBA Hang Time. That was the game I was thinking of for the Genesis. And I got in a little agreement about Jordan being the greatest NBA guy. My cousin had a cool poster in his bedroom when we were kids, and it was like sideways, and it was just a shot of Jordan spreading out his arms to see his kind of wingspan, and it was called Wings, and it was in black and white, and I just thought it was like the coolest poster. And he definitely had a cool factor. I mean, how many people can advertise like underwear, like Hanes underwear, and come off as cool? So Jordan just had some good charisma and great skills. And of course he starred in Space Jam, which LeBron will be doing, I guess, a sequel of that. Yeah, I'll let him do that. Sometimes if I really want to get on fire and my teammate is way ahead of me, I'll still make it past to me so I could try and get my guy on fire, but he was so far ahead. Well, I goaltended, but I kept my heat streak alive. So that doesn't bother me too much. One more and I'm on fire. Ooh, good one. LeBron can't lace up Jordan's Jordans. Hey, WWJD85, welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here. Playing some NBA Jam, trying to beat the game or become a grand champion or whatever they call it. And I just got on fire, so I'm hoping I can do my favorite thing, which is to get on fire and then take the glowing ball and just throw down a bunch of three-pointers. Ooh, I did it. I actually got it from the angle. There we go. That's one. That's like my favorite thing. Oh, this is the angle that gets me. That's like my kryptonite when they shoot from that side view there. I just can't control my jumps as much. Oh, that was a good block. I have to give him credit for that. That was a good block. All that in the goaltending. Let's do a little passing. What? I should have totally had that.
And buy a bucket.
Can't buy a bucket. That's a great line. With boom shakalaka. And when they do like the Tarzan scream, it's hilarious where he goes, oh. Oh, I didn't realize I should have just threw it up. Oh, I'd like to see me do Madden 92. Maybe one day I'll do a Madden game. Madden 92, I think that's the one where the ambulance could come on the field and just plow over everybody. Still got a 9-point lead, so this should be in the books. It should be all elementary. I'm playing on normal difficulty. I did turn off computer assistance because I just don't like it. I don't like it if you build up a lead and then the computer can just like start throwing one 3-pointer after another. Yeah, it might add some excitement, but I just want to win.
Intercepted.
Oh, bummer.
Wide open. Head fake. Head fake. Head fake.
Ooh, look at that. I got it from him.
Drives the
What? Another miss like that?
for two.
Look at that. That was a nice comeback.
He's heating up.
One more to fire. Yeah, this time I am going to make him pass to me. Oh, got on fire, breaking the backboard. How nice. And it's a self-repairing backboard, so it's no big deal. Oh, there we go. Let's see if we can do it again.
He's on fire.
That's right. Oh, I should have thrown it. But hey, there's another one in the books. Oh, thanks, Jim. Gave me a $2 super chat. I appreciate that. That'll go in the Mountain Dew Code Red and Chip Fund. NFL Blitz. Yes, that would be a good one for a stream, I think, as far as sport games. You know, arcadey games that move kind of fast. All right, so I think I'm going to have to change teams. 26 wins, one more. How do you break the backboard? Someone is asking. It has to be the fourth quarter, and I believe you have had to have done quite a few jams throughout the game, and then it'll just happen kind of randomly. And it's amazing, this cartridge is still saving off of its original battery. How great is that?
Welcome to NBA Jam.
Okay, let's see. So this time I'm going to be my hometown Pistons to try and win the game, and I'm going to have to face the team that's helped me. That is Phoenix, because that's the only team I have to defeat. And if I pick Phoenix, I don't think I can play Phoenix. So I want to do this. So let's go to Detroit. Isaiah Thomas and the bad boy Bill Laimbeer.
Here's the tip.
Honestly, the one thing I'm not good at is the tip-offs.
Yeah.
So weird, because I've been enjoying playing as Barkley because of his jamming abilities, and now I'm playing against him. Hopefully it doesn't hurt me. Doesn't end up biting me in the rear. Come on, do a little jam. I'm so used to Barkley's jamming abilities. Maybe I should have picked Laimbeer or even a different team. Well, I want to be the Pistons. Look at little Zeke. Oh, come on. Zeke, man, you got to start jamming. I know you can. I guess I have to get closer with him to the backboard. I can't do it from as far away. Man, he's just not doing any jams at all. Don't you know what the name of the game is?
Head fake. Wide open. No, grabs the rebound.
Let's see. I may have made a mistake playing as the Pistons. They're my home team, so I don't want to call it a mistake, but And when I started this, when I did the stream the first time, I played as the Pistons.
Grabs the rebound.
Good, he didn't get the shot off. Kings and Celtics fan. I remember they did like an NBA Jam for the Wii. They brought it back, and maybe some other systems too. I can't remember. Well, it's not a jam, but it went in. So that's 8. Come on, Zeke. If you don't know, Isaiah Thomas's nickname was Zeke. Not sure why.
He's on fire.
There you go. That's how you do it. Finally got him to jam.
Ugly
Hey, ma-
shot.
And now I could try and do my favorite thing.
He's on
There we go. Little Zeke just is bullying around. Just being a bully to big old Charles Barkley. That's hilarious.
ugly shot. No good.
Oh. Let's see. What happened? Something happened and I temporarily stopped streaming, I guess. I'm sorry about that. I'm back now. So hopefully everything's all good now. Don't know what happened there. I'm buff, tough, I'm the stuff. That's like, is that like a WCW, like Buff Bagwell, I'm buff and I'm the stuff reference? I hope I'm streaming okay. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden I saw an error notification on my computer that I stopped streaming. I was like, what? This has been an interesting night with the chat not working. Goaltending, I'll take it. Gives me a chance to keep my fire going.
For two.
Oh. Poor Isaiah's just not tall enough. Oh! Come on.
For two. Grabs the rebound.
There we go. I just got to get closer to the basket with him. Barkley can almost go from the free throw line, but I guess Isaiah Thomas needs a little bit more closeness. Yep, ran out of shot clock time. I got an extra fast timer going on this game, and we are heating up. Man, this game is it's just a solid, good, fun game. It's not super deep, but it is fun. Someone said they don't make games like this anymore, and it's kind of true.
He's on fire.
Come on, I want to do a 3. No, that's so cheap. Oh, buffering. Marcus Alexander Buff Bagwell, if you are into WCW old time wrestling. The guy who made himself a kind of a star in WCW and then tried to come to WWF and I guess had a bad main event in Raw, and that was the end of his, big time wrestling career.
The rebound.
Go, Bill. No, you weren't. You were supposed to make that. Come on.
Head fake. For two.
There we go. Fourth quarter, I just want to win at this point.
Grabs the rebound.
No! Oh, good.
He's heating up.
So I have a question for y'all. Not related to this game, because the conversation kind of happened in something I posted. What makes, in your opinion, what makes a big YouTube channel a big YouTube channel? You know, what's the difference between small and big? Is it millions of subscribers? Is it they can live off the income? Because, someone called me a big YouTuber. I'm like, I don't know that I'm big.
Head fake.
I mean, I'm bigger than some by far, but
Jams it in.
yeah, that's it. We're going to win. Look at that. That ended up being a close game. Jerome's here. So let's see. Does anything special happen now that I'm grand champion, or do I just get to see my initials? Okay, yeah, 27-0, perfect record. As I confessed, I did have oh, there we go. Look at that. That's the ending. Get to see some credits. So there is an ending. I couldn't remember. I did own this game growing up. It was like an impulsive buy. I rarely bought new games when they came out. But I did buy this one from a Meyer if you're from the Midwest. So Flat Earth Gamer says it depends on your perspective. You're big compared to me. Well, I mean, there's always channels bigger and smaller. I mean, that's always the case. I'm just curious what makes a big channel when you become officially big by, most people's standard. Like, I do have 16,000 subscribers, but honestly, most of my videos don't break 1,000 views. So it's not like all 16,000 are watching every video I put out. And I can't live off of what I make from ad revenue. Nowhere near close. It doesn't even pay for a family with 4 kids. It doesn't even pay. What I make in a month doesn't pay for one trip to Walmart for groceries. It is how it is. I would like to get a YouTube play button, but I think you have to get 100,000 subscribers to just get one of those. And at this rate, I think I'll get a play button in, 50 years. I don't know. So it was just interesting. It was someone, I was asking people, like, if I could only review games for one Atari system, which system would you want? And someone said, don't do 2600. There's another channel that does a really good job, and I hate to see bigger channels take up little channels. I was like, well, what? And I was like, but more than one person can cover 2600 games, and you do know I've been reviewing 2600 games before this other channel was. Like, I'm not stealing their shtick, and there's been people before me reviewing 2600 games, so it caught me off guard. So there's JOR, who was like the previous owner of this game. Let's see, Jerome says he has a newer version of NBA Jam. It's fun. The old days of basketball, I still enjoy Tecmo NBA games. A lot of big channels don't get the views they should be getting either. Yeah, I don't know. I know there's some channels that they get more views than they have, like a lot of subscribers, but their videos get even more views. But a lot of my friends, online, like Jim, they and Arcade USA and Brian's Man Cave and people like that, it tends to be like they get like a 10th to a 20th of their subscribers and views. So if they have 1,000 subscribers, then their videos will get like 100 to 200 views. It's really interesting. My content's the best. Thank you, Adam. That's very nice of you to say. You get a gold star. YouTube's funny. There's some with little subs that everyone knows them, and there's some with millions of subs, but no one knows them. And thank you, David. David says he enjoys my review. So let me, let's see, what do I want to do for a few seconds? I'm going to do some days. I have to turn on the air conditioner. So let's see, is my video, will it stream still? Let's see I think it should. My streamer should get it, but it's showing me a buffering thing. Here we go. So for a few minutes, because I just want to stay up for another maybe 10 minutes or so, I'm going to play a little Columns because it's one of those games that you can just play and, stop whenever. I prefer your game coverage and your videos to the big game channels that don't have the shocked, that don't have a shocked look in the thumbnail like the big channels. You don't have the shocked look. Okay, yeah, my thumbnails are nothing special, just a guy in a little bit of paint. Yeah, Jim says he gets 160 subs and he averages 20 to 40 views, which seems normal. That's kind of what I've noticed. So let's play arcade mode, and we'll start at medium. I do think that this game has good music. It's no Tetris, but for what it is, it's good. Ooh, there we go. It's going pretty fast already. What I like in this game, this is one of those games that I would never call my favorites, okay? But it is a game that I could just play every now and then. And my favorite thing in this game, I talked about an NBA Jam. My favorite thing is when you are on fire and you shoot threes. Oh, there's a nice one. Look at that. I made a T. The favorite thing to do in this game is when you're like, and it's for me, it's on accident. Okay. I'm no genius at this game, but for me, it's when you are like building up and you're like in trouble. And then all of a sudden you just throw a chain reaction off and just goes one after another. That to me is fun. But yeah, this game has really nice music in my humble opinion. Oh, good. It slowed down for me. How nice. And if you're screaming at me because I'm not playing well, yeah, that's okay. I had one person, I guess they don't know me very well. When I do a live stream, I also do, you could see the replay, and someone saw the replay of one of my live streams and they're like, man, you were terrible. You didn't do this move enough. And I was like, you don't know my channel, do you? I'm not like a speedrunner. I'm just playing for fun, and I'm not the best out there. I just play because I enjoy it. And you know what? Honestly, YouTube lacks retro gaming live streams. I have friends like Jim, and I have friends like Brian's Man Cave, who have done many live streams of retro games. But I remember one night, there we go. That's a nice little, ooh, and this, which color, yeah, let's just do that. Forgot about that. It's been a while since I played this game. But one night I went online and I just decided, you know what? Let's see if there's anyone at all. Anyone. Not even has to be someone I know. I just did a search like, is there anyone doing a live stream of a retro game? And I couldn't find anyone doing anything significantly retro, in my opinion. And I was like, wow, you'd think YouTube, as massive as it is at any time of day, you would think you should be able to find somebody somewhere live streaming Atari or NES or Sega, and I couldn't. And I was like, wow, maybe on Twitch it's different. I don't do Twitch. I don't know if it's different on there. What am I doing here? I'm talking and not paying attention. That's what I'm doing. I might be in trouble here. Ooh, there we go. Got that. I need one of those. Oh, I had it. Oh, I lost it right there. I had a chance. Oh, that's a pretty good one. But there wasn't anyone at that moment in time doing a live stream. Okay, I could really use one of those flashy thingies right about now. I might be calling it quits soon. I'll start. If I do, I'll just do another game where... Yeah, there it goes. I'll start at the easy difficulty. I was like, let's start medium. No, let's do difficulty. When I'm talking, I don't think I do as good as I do, because I used to be able to play this game as a kid. It felt like forever. I could just keep going and going. But yeah, no one was doing any live streams. Let's see what comments, if there's any comments on here. I remember seeing this after the Sega Master System and was amazed. Takes him back to his childhood. No good at this game. Let's see. Oh, Magnus is here. Hi, Magnus. Yeah, this is just something that is for fun. And I'm sure there's a lot of people who are better at Tetris than me. I'm not a Tetris master. I enjoy Tetris, but my favorite Tetris is Tetris Plus, which was on the like Saturn and the PlayStation. I just really enjoyed that game because it had like puzzle elements to it, I think. And I enjoy that. Add a little wrinkle to it. I'll put it over here. But yeah, I was surprised that there was like, I just wanted to stop by and say hi. And I did that one other time. I found some random person. They were doing a live stream of Game Boy Advance games. And they had quite a few people watching them. You know, it's someone I never heard of before. And I'm sorry, I can't even remember their name. But I stopped in and I like to do live streams because one reason is all the chatting going on. I think that's half the fun of a live stream is chatting with other retro fans and whoever's streaming as well. And so when I go to a live stream, I like to participate in it. And so that's what I did just for fun. Like, hey, you know, I like this game you're playing, or this game or mention another Game Boy Advance game or Memories or something like that. And it was cool because someone actually recognized me, like, hey, I know you. I go to you for Atari reviews. So I was like, oh, that's nice. It's a small world, but I was just there to say hi and talk a little bit of Game Boy Advance, which is something that I probably actually should cover more, but there's only so much time in the day. There's so much. I want to cover everything more. Are you kidding me? The only system I've covered every game for was this Atari 7800, and I want to put a few more in my belt, maybe get the Intellivision fully covered, or the Odyssey 2. Those are some other systems I'd like to fully cover. Have reviews for every game. Music's so good. This game, for a while, it was like one of the most ported games of any Genesis games. It was like on every plug and play and collection you could think of. Let's do purple and see what happens. Not much. Probably not the best choice. Let's see if there's anything in the chat I need to... Let's see. These types of games can be fun for a little while. My wife and I play Tetris all the time. She can hang pretty well on that. Oh, Rick's here. Hey, Rick. I was playing some NBA Jam. I beat it for the Sega Genesis. And now I'm just going to close out the night playing a little columns because it's something I can just play, relax, and chat. I'm about as retro as it gets. I'm 50 years old and I love old stuff. I think that describes a lot of us, give or take, a few years. They don't make games like they used to. Get off my lawn. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of good modern games out there. I just don't have much interest in them. I got so many old games in my backlog, it's not funny. I probably have, 300-400 games in my collection that I've not played to completion or haven't given the proper time to, so I got more than enough. Let's see, let's put that there. And you know what else? I don't know if I said this on my last live stream, but I've been watching a lot of Columbo lately. I've been on a Columbo kick. Ooh, we know where that one goes. Right there. Let's see. That was a good one. Is this where I start to falter? Now, what happened to those flashy ones? I need another flashy one. This is where I need one of those good chain reactions. All right, let's see. I can get one right there. But I have to admit, this music is really good. But I'm getting in trouble here. What happened? I remember being much better at this game. Oh, there we go. Let's see what we have. People talking. Talk about oh, so okay, Adam's wife beats him at Tetris, but when they play side pocket pool, he's the one who's on the receiving end. This is further than I ever shamefully got. I love both modern and retro. I like old and new, but older's better. I've watched all the Columbos many times. Oh wow, I just started going through them. Like I've seen Columbo many times, but you know, and I'll play a little Hang On because I'm not familiar with that game, and then I'll close out. So, one more thing. So we'll play this, and then I'll go to bed because it's 12:30 and I really should go to bed. Here is a game that I'm not experienced at, but I do remember an arcade having the sit-down version where you could actually lean on the bike. Let's see, is this... I don't even know if this is the right button. I guess so. I guess there's no gear. Huh, there seems to be... I wonder if it's me. There seems to be just a slight delay when I turn. Very slight. Now, how do I punch the guys? Road Rash is another game I should live stream. One of the Road Rashes. Maybe Road Rash 2. Reminds me a little of Outrun. So I guess I'm doing okay. Got to the checkpoint. Is that even a thing anymore with racing games? Checkpoints? That is such an old school arcade thing. Checkpoints. Pole position. This. Outrun. Virtual Racing. Daytona. Man, when Daytona came out, me and my buds, we'd go to this local arcade and they had a 4-player Daytona setup, and that was just such a blast to play together. Cost you like $1 a play, but it was so much fun. And then I eventually got a Saturn in Daytona, USA. Rolling Start! That was such a fun game. Where's my checkpoint? Oh, I could do a speed boost. What was that? I'm going to have to try this again. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see what people are saying on here. I've been on a Gilligan's Island kick. Interesting. I remember that was one of those shows I'd watch when I was like homesick. That and Price is Right. Yeah, games have come a long way. Oh, the moon is shining good in North Carolina and retro gaming's going good. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Crew 2 was a fantastic racing game. Some racers have checkpoints. See, I've not played a modern racer. Let's try this again. I also just watched, also on the Peacock app, I got like a trial thing where there's still ads, but you get to see all the content. So that's like, it makes you go faster. So I'm doing like some sort of afterburner thing. Some boost. I wonder how long, if you could do that like indefinitely or what. That was a good wipeout. Jim misses 1/4 per play games. Yeah, kids don't know much about arcades. I mean, there is. I do have an arcade somewhat close to me. It's a retro arcade. I haven't visited since the pandemic, but they had seemed to specialize more in the pinball games, which was okay with me because I like pinball. They had like, I think they had Pinbot and Bride of Pinbot there. A Lord of the Ring pinball game, which was modern. So they had a mix of games. They did have some retro arcade games there. Like they had Mr. Do's Wild Ride, which I didn't even know existed before I went to that arcade. It was like Mr. Do in a roller coaster game. But it seemed like they were more pinball focused. And then there's a Dave and Buster's and probably within an hour of me. I've never been there. But when I was in college, my buddies and we would go to, I forget what it's called. It was, Sega had an arcade chain that was like also a restaurant, and I forgot what it was called, but we would go there sometimes on the weekend and we play games. So I guess instead of gears, you have like regular and turbo boost or something. This is not a review, guys, so I didn't do any research. I'm just trying it out before I go to bed. I didn't want to start a game like Sonic or Revenge of Shinobi where I knew I wasn't going to do it. Bird? Is that what that says? Bird. Love my review of Tank Command. Thank you. Is that what that says, that sign? Bird? Maybe I was close enough to read it. The graphics here remind me a little bit of, I know this might sound odd, but it reminds me a little bit, the way the scaling is, of Space Harrier. I'm not doing. I also have this game on what was it called? It was there's something called this Triple Score. It had this game. It had World Championship Soccer and Columns. It was one of the first like combo carts Sega put out. So let's see if there's anything else going on in the chat. Doesn't seem like very much, and I'm closing in as an hour. And Ryan's going to be right back. Or Burb, is that what you're saying? But I think it's time for me to go to bed. So thank you guys for joining this live stream tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Had some technical difficulties, but I beat NBA Jam, and I got to play a few other things as well. And so another night, I'll play something else. You know what? Let me know real quickly in the comments. I'll hang on for a second if there's any Sega Genesis game you think I should live stream. So I'll wait for a moment while people do that. And I'll just read out the answers. So what Sega Genesis game would you like to see me live stream if you're still on the chat? Because some people probably heard me saying goodbye and logged off. So give me some Sega Genesis live stream options. I'll do other systems, Atari, of course, and stuff like that. But I'm just curious because I playing Sega. Give me a Sega Genesis game I should live stream. As I take a swig of water. No diet soda tonight, just water. Good old-fashioned water. Starflight, wow. Castlevania, Bloodlines, of course. Streets of Rage, I do need to do that. I started that playing Golden Axe and I got tired, so that is definitely one I want to finish. And I do have Castlevania Bloodlines, which I believe is blown up. Tecmo Bowl. I might even do a Super Nintendo Tecmo Bowl, Super Tecmo Bowl. That was one of the ones. See if there's any other ideas before I call it a night. Sega Genesis ideas, Genesis games to live stream. I don't like, there's some streamers like Brian's Man Cave. He'll just pop in the emulator and you could say it and he'll just find the file. But I like to use, the original hardware. WWF. So there's like, let's see. I actually have one. I have Royal Rumble over there. I have, there was 3 of them. There was Super WrestleMania. Wasn't that one or just WrestleMania? Royal Rumble, and Raw. And I'm not sure, Jim, you may have sent me Royal Rumble. That might have been you. Was that you? I think that might have been. That's a good one to live stream. Might have to get the turbo controller out for that one if I remember, because that game is all about button mashing. And I don't know about y'all, but when it comes to button mashers, I like to go easy on my hands. You know, I'm getting older and I don't want to cause any pain in my hands. Splatterhouse 3. I've been playing that. I played that a little bit on the Evercade. That is a hard game. Even with save states, I played a little bit of that. Yep, that was Flat Earth Gamer. He sent me some games a while back, and that included Royal Rumble. That is definitely one I should do. I will tell you something. I am a big fan of old school 80s WWF. I was just watching the SummerSlam on the Peacock app where Ultimate Warrior faced Rick Rude in a steel cage and Hulk Hogan was not the champion. Who did he face? Earthquake. That is like my era of WWF. And the Royal Rumble is my favorite WWF event, my favorite match they do. I think that was such a great idea. Thunder Force 2. I think I have that. I'm not very good at it, but I think I have that. So I'm just reading off ideas people have for me to do Sega Genesis live streams. Let's see. And I'll wait another second, and then I think I'll call it a night. There is a delay, so I'm reading these. It's probably like 5 seconds after people are actually hearing my voice. So anyways, thank you guys so much for joining the impromptu stream tonight. I do apologize for the technical difficulties. Thank you, Flat Earth Gamer, for giving me a super chat. I appreciate that. Going to my code red in Chip Fund. And I guess I'll see you all next time. So take care and have a good night. Get some rest, everybody.